Hi everyone, welcome back to Vintage Lilac Memories. My name is Kim. Today I am doing a Thrifty Canucks Thrifty Thursday book haul. There is a little local place in called Kirby Church Books. It's in a little hamlet near where I live. It used to be an old church, and now they take book donations and they sell all kinds of, it's a small church, but all the pews and both floors are filled with books, and they're all $1 each. They're only open on Saturdays from 10 to 3, and it's a place I could probably spend hours in, and so I only try to go, I've only been twice, but I try to have it a month or 6 weeks in between, or I'll just go nuts. Anyways, I'm going to show you some of the books I got there. Previously, I had showed a book called Kim by Rudyard Kipling, and I just bought it because it had my name on it. Well, this is another copy of it, but this is an older copy. The one I have is fairly new. This is 1947. And I just thought this was a cute little book, and again, it had my name on it. So this one has some, not really illustrations, they're like photographs of different, looks like plaster work. I'm not sure what the proper name for that is, but there's several of those throughout. And the pages are somewhat yellowed. So there was that little book. And then there is this book. And this is, I'm probably going to butcher the name. It's Pekka Halonen. And I had to look this person up. This person is a Finnish artist. And the book is in Finnish. You can see. But what drew me to this book, I just picked it up and just flipped through it. I don't think it's all that old or anything. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, 1947. But when I flipped through it, I don't know what you call this now. Okay. I don't know if you can see here. There's these really heavy pages. They're like a thick cardstock. But on each one, it's almost like a print. It's... Again, there's proper names and I'm not using the right name. But they're just attached on one side, so like you could take them out and frame them or whatever if you wanted. So I'm not sure what I will do if I'll take them out, but I really like this. And those are the color plates. The rest are black and white. But there's lots of them. And see, here's another loose one. And another, and let's see, where's another, and another, and like I said, lots of other images of his painting. I'm thinking, yeah, it is a he. I googled it. So I will use that somehow. Not sure yet, but okay. And this time I took my husband with me. He hasn't been there before, and he's not a big book person, but he had picked this book up and thought, you know, oh, outdoor stuff. He's an outdoorsman, so he hunts and fishes and whatnot. So he thought he'd like to look through this. And it's stories, illustrations, and features from America's favorite hunting and fishing magazine since 1898. And he's looked through this as much as he wants, so it's mine now. Not a bad looking book. But when I looked through it, what drew me is, okay, was all these old ads. Well, this one's all for hunting for guns and stuff, but they have a bunch of fishing ones too. And then they have color ones, the color covers of the magazine. Let's see here. More gun ads. But I seen it and I thought, well, if I ever decided to do a masculine outdoorsman type journal, there's a bunch of old ads. 1928 will be a frog year. What is this for? Fishing tackle, frog baits. So I thought that was pretty cool. Remington binoculars. What is that? Oh, a camp trailer. Oh my gosh, look at that. Does it say what year? No, I can't tell. But can you see that? It's like a tent on the back of an old pickup truck. So there's some cool stuff there. Oh, and we got some really nice wildlife, color wildlife pictures as well. Well, that's, yeah. I'm gonna have to make maybe more than one outdoorsman type journals. My husband is an outdoorsman, but he wouldn't journal, and I don't know, probably wouldn't know what to do with it. Oh, these cute little cartoons. So there's that book. And now similar to that, well, somewhat, is From the Wild. And these are all wildlife artists. It's all, you know, like Robert Bateman and whatnot. What does this say? Okay, dedication. But these are really nice. Again, if I were to make a wildlife journal, some of them I might be able to use in other things. When I get to, yeah, I get to the birds. Like, that is nice. Robert Bateman. Squirrel. It's going to be difficult to cut these up. Claudio D'Angelo. Let's see. Owen Grom. Lots of stuff here. Okay. And the books just keep getting progressively bigger and heavier. Is it? Oh no. Okay. Creators, collectors, and connoisseurs. Artistic taste from the anatomy of artistic taste from antiquity to the present day. Now, this I picked up just because it's got lots of old art. Some really nice color prints here. fellow junk journaler, Catherine Brown, recently did a set of journals that she called, I believe it's called The Ladies. And she took similar sized images out of art books like Mona Lisa. I can't remember the other ones, but used them on the cover. And I had never previously thought to do that, but some of these images like this are really quite nice. And as the focal point of the cover, you can still do a lot to the cover around it if you wish to. It's a little bit odd. But this is, I don't know if you can tell, this is quite a big chunky book. And then there's one book left, and I meant to actually weigh this book because it is so heavy. The Art of the Italian Renaissance. Listen to this. Okay, it shook my whole desk. Okay, so this has got lots of, like I said, the Renaissance art, but it's got a lot of architecture type, and it's glossy pages, but you know, fancy stuff. It's got a lot of architecture as well, like this. These pictures could be used in so many places. Look at that. So there's a lot of that. These photos are gorgeous. What is this? Mosaic began in 1225 Florence. So there's these huge full-page things that I've seen a lot of people make them into envelopes to put in your junk journal, and I've not had the proper paper to try that before, but something like that, I think that'd be fun. So let's just skip ahead a bit. More architecture, statues. What do we call this? I know there's a name for this, and of course I'm not remembering it. A lot of biblical stuff, but oh, look at this one. This is the Sistine Chapel. What do they call it? A map or plan of the Sistine Chapel. Let's see if I can. So it's just got the grid here saying where everything is. And then it shows it here and here. That's pretty cool. Restorer. Come on, why isn't this holding right? Okay. So this is one of these books that, I don't know, I can probably look through it for an hour, and there's Raphael, Portrait of a Woman, 1516, oil on canvas. Like that would look amazing on a journal. And I believe somewhere in here there is, what is it called? Birth of Venus? I really like that. So I might use that somehow, or part of it on a journal. It's probably, I'm pretty sure I've seen that in here. So yeah, that'll be fun. Oops. So that is my Thrifty Canucks Thrifty Thursday haul for this week. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, bye-bye.